600 € per paglietto. Hello. Mi sono dimenticato che porto non abbiamo scelto.
Me? But I picked betray last time.
Ok, no, giusto.
Is that so? Mind telling me how you'll do that?
Ah, qui finiamo in 2 bad ending praticamente, mi pare di capire.
Fine. You're on.
So we're doing option A. That means Luna, Dio, and I will go through the green door.
Which leaves the red door for Quark, Kay, and
Oh
me.
no. Ah no, Fi finisce male perché... No, tecnicamente Luna fa ally. Però Fi mi preoccupa.
Any objections? Good, let's go.
Listen now. Take care of Quark, all right?
You needn't worry.
I'll watch out for him. 10 seconds. Remake.
Right.
I'm going!
2, 1, 0. Chromatic.
Seems like kind of a silly quest. I mean, they're all locked, aren't they? How can we go through any of them if they're locked?
Well, this thing here's got a lever on it. Maybe that does something.
Why don't you pull it and find out?
Right.
Certo, facciamola premere al più vecchio, così se succede qualcosa muore lui.
But only one. Why's that?
Non ho visto che sta in zero.
Probably telling us we should go that way.
Ah, Peck. Ah, è la stanza con le tute forse? Ah, mi pare sì che l'avevamo vista, che è la stanza con quella che sembrava quella la stessa con le tute.
The door said PEC. Guessing it's not for working out, though.
Oh, wait a sec. There's a manual here. I think it explains what this room... Hold on. This facility is pressurized, maintaining much higher air pressure than the surrounding environment. Airborne viral contagion.
Quiet. Keep reading, Clover.
Oh, right. Airborne viral contagions have necessitated this step, which is intended to prevent contamination of the installation. All persons wishing to exit the facility must do so through this pressure exchange chamber. Once the chamber has been sealed, the pressure can be lowered to match the surrounding environment. Before the PEC can be depressurized, all occupants must be wearing level A hazmat suits to prevent infection. The PEC will not
Ah, ecco perché non
unless
c'erano
all
le
occupants
tute
are wearing
hazmat, perché
appropriate
sicuramente si
protective
sbloccano
equipment.
quando andano avanti con l'enigma, proprio come erano i robot.
I don't think it's just any virus.
It has to be Radical 6. Is this one of those hazmat suits the manual was talking about?
Yeah, I figure they are.
And getting that room to decompress is the only way we'll get outside.
Have a look. See that lift over there?
Quindi praticamente prima di uscire si passa da qua. Oh, finalmente 2 stanze per una... per un enigma, dai.
We're on the lower floor right now. Earlier, we were on the upper one.
And this is the actual pressure exchange chamber. No good. This one's locked too. Nope. Well, it does seem like that's how this thing is supposed to work. But do you really think it'll be that easy?
It's hard to believe Zero Senior would make that big of a mistake. Yeah, good idea.
What are we standing around for then? Get to it.
Cos'era quello? Due 5 1 3. Ok, me lo segno da qualche parte. Ci sono dei simboli su quella cosa. Io controllo, non si sa mai. Ok, che dà lui qualche caso interessante. Questo non è un USB, che cos'è sta cosa qua? Tecnicamente si dovrebbe fare dopo, però come faccio a capire quali sono i numeri? Ehi ehi. Cioè, tecnicamente dovrebbe essere 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circa. Quindi sarebbe 1, questo, questo e questo. Sì, vieni.
E questa pure?
Sì. Ci sono questi due che però sono chiusi. Perché questi due sono così? Non lo puoi girare, vedere cosa c'è, forse? Perché sto sbagliando tecnicamente qui? Eh sì, non la vedo neanch'io. Cioè, un ordine vero e proprio, a parte quello che ho detto io, non saprei. Il problema sono questi ultimi due mancanti che mi preoccupano. Sempre sono 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, però il 5 non ci sarebbe. Cioè, tecnicamente non credo che abbiamo sbagliato là. O sono i numeri che sono messi in modo sbagliato. No. Ok, Clover. Non so se ho capito effettivamente come si fa sta cosa.
I pantaloncini non sono i tuoi, quelli là con quella canotta, quella bianca con
Sì.
e il bordino grigio, vero? Ho trovato in mezzo alle cose.
E non posso avere altre cose perché la stanza dove devo andare è questa. Non guarda sotto però.
Che fanno? Lui la vuole demolisce o la vende?
Ah, uno l'ho preso, ok, devo trovare un altro allora forse. Ah, forse solo questo? Ah no, era solo quello mi pare.
Sono sempre io che rompo, lo so. È meglio. Ascoltami, già ho parlato la verità. Cioè lui praticamente nell'altra macchina incontra
niente, il rosso con l'arancione.
A novembre. Questa macchina lui quando sarà prima a novembre o prima di novembre
Poi
la demolisce.
giallo col verde.
Poi c'è un momento l'assicurazione poi si può cambiare, si può passare da quell'altro, no?
No.
Va bene, va, fammi sapere, vedi se con te ti trovi. Ciao bello, lo voglio bene, presidente, ciao.
L'arancione dove devo andare? Col rosso. L'arancione qua è bloccato tecnicamente.
Allora, levo le mani. Comincio a preparare le cose.
Quindi l'arancione sta col
Facciamo
blu.
nella griglia fuori?
Noi vediamo la casa, qua io ci metto i due grilli su pro gas, metto i grilli 1 e 2.
Ma faranno molto fumo,
Tutto l'abbiamo lasciato qua. Oh, cosa avete smonga? Però lui vedi se si sentiva la casa.
Ah no, effettivamente questo lo dovrei. Ma è che non si può cambiare. C'è una che era da bambino la tuta protettiva perché non l'ho vista proprio. Poi sono quelle che hanno preso loro. Ah, mi sa che sarà in una di quelle chiuse, vero? Oh. Quella cosa è stata terrificante.
Aspetta, aspetta che c'ho.
Quel discorso là della legge persone si poteva fare, però a me dice che l'ha fatto, però dice ma che quella là, non dice che sia completamente diverso.
Che fanno una classe agevolata, però non è la cosa sufficiente. Fanno una classe agevolata, contava, no? La e si dovrebbe fare allora una
E mi voleva fare guardare?
vado a mettere lo sposto, va.
Ho dato specie di pulsante ma non me lo fa guardare. Ah no, è il cappellino questo. Non so dove dovrei guardare tecnicamente. Anche perché la visuale fa abbastanza schifo, non riesco a vedere tutto. Forse una di queste?
Io non l'ho mai visto l'altro. Sì, lo so, ma Oh, finito. A posto ci sei.
Non penso sia la stessa. Perché rifarmelo rifare se è la stessa?
Mica l'avevi aperto tu quel libro?
Io l'avevo visto,
Ah,
Infatti non è lo stesso.
Mi visto che trovavo, ma abbiamo mangiato. Abbiamo mangiato buono che mangiato. Anche la lasciata là.
l'ho lasciata là che era pulita. no, ma io che dici questa cosa? Non lo metti c'ha la lavazzata già dentro. Aspetta un attimo, che uffici?
Ah, stessa cosa che hanno fatto nel primo.
Infatti la lavazzata già dentro, vedi? Allora tu hai
Il giallo col viola, cioè bianco col viola, giallo col rosetto praticamente, e il ciano con il verde. Ok, l'arancione non c'è, quindi possiamo passargli davanti. Questo è fatto. Col bianco, il giallo c'è, il giallo c'è. Ok, ho capito. No, forse no. Devo pensarci un attimo, allora. Questo era sicuramente giusto, presumo. Così però questo blocca tutto. No, mi sa che il ciano è sbagliato. Perché se passiamo tipo da qua. Però questo è quasi tutto bloccato. Ok. Ah, ci mancano 4 password, ok. Ah, effettivamente ci mancano 4 stanze. Ora però che cosa fare? Queste chiavi dove le mettiamo? Ma perché? È quella che ha messo Clover. Dove la dovrei prendere sta roba? Non ho idea di dove prenderla sta tuta da bambino. Sì, le chiavi le ho entrambe, ma non so effettivamente dove metterle. Non ho trovato qualcosa che mi ha fatto notare che c'erano dei buchi di chiave. Ah, ok, qui. Ma non avevo visto proprio che c'erano le cose, c'erano i lucchetti in questo. Non ho idea di come di come interpretarla la bambola. Cosa? Ah. Come ha funzionato sta cosa? Ma... Fuck. Poi come cacchio la devo fare sta roba? Perché non posso sovrapporre questa immagine con l'altra? Da sinistra a destra. Verde. Verde, viola. Il verde non c'è qui. Qua non c'è il viola.
Possono girare tu?
Sta toccando la trivia?
No, questo ancora no.
Non c'è proprio il verde.
Pensate che ti brucio, lo faccio io?
Sì, ma non la sto capendo lo stesso. Cioè, iniziano tutti con lo stesso, quindi come lo dovrei leggere? Mi faccio capire che cos'è sta roba qui. Verde, destra. Verde, viola, destra, destra. Ma non so effettivamente che cos'è. Non lo sto capendo. C'è un'altra cosa che mi sono perso? C'è un file che mi manca, ma non so se è qui. Cioè. Questa cosa non serve a niente. Ciao ciao. Non lo capisco. Ah, ok, ora l'ho capito. Rieccoti. Verde. Viola. Solita lettura dei file. sono tecnicamente cose che sappiamo. Ok, su questo sono state abbastanza inutili come informazioni segrete. Ah, però questa è carina perché quello. Questa cosa annoia a lui, però a lui gli scalda il cuore. Comunque ci mancano le ultime tre. Cioè le ultime tre stanze da fare. Era Stella forse. Ormai sbaglio sempre. Non so perché dico sempre Luna al posto di Stella nella mia mente. Ah, c'è una. C'è memory card blu. Ok, appena finisce sta scena tecnicamente possiamo quasi saltare i dialoghi. Ok, ci siamo.
Looks just like the one on the last floor.
There's even a big old door in the same spot where the number 9 door is in the otherware.
No lever to open it anyway.
Duh. How much do you think that thing weighed?
You'd have about as much luck trying to lift a pickup truck, even if it was unlocked.
I want to know what those are.
Those white doors?
Yeah, seems like it. I mean, look at this.
Bello che ancora qui non ci siamo mai entrati.
It's one of those things that says lock.
Sicuramente l'unico punto dove ci entriamo è qua. Perché sono lunghe abbastanza per essere effettivamente dei finali con queste altre porte.
Yeah, just like the ones next to the other chromatic doors.
Yeah, they were different colors before.
Comunque c'è una cosa che mi preoccupa. Effettivamente abbiamo preso pochi finali, ma ancora ci sono 22 achievement che sono nascosti, quindi questa cosa mi preoccupa.
Guess things have changed for this round.
An ambit 45.
One of the other teams opened the gate.
What in the hell they do that? We haven't even started back yet. Never mind, White. We just need to get back up there pronto. I'm worried about Quark. We need to hook up with Alice and Kay. The sooner the better.
Let's go.
Pensavo puoi escere. Penso proprio di sì. Penso proprio di sì, per lo colore che ce l'ho.
Where's Quark?
We took him to the infirmary. At the moment, Alice, Phi, and Luna are looking after him.
Is he all right?
I don't know if I would describe him as all right, but apparently his condition has not worsened, if that's what you mean. He is still resting. However, we...
Good. I'm going to the infirmary.
Tenmyoji.
E Tenmyoji se non vota si prende una bellissima pugnalata alle spalle pure stavolta. Anche se tecnicamente stavolta, visto che ce l'ha fatta pure a noi, un po' se la merita.
Oh dear, he's gone. There was something I needed to tell him.
Well, it's not like it matters. The girls will just tell him when he gets there. He ought to calm down once he's seen the kid.
What are they going to tell him?
Well, you...
La prima volta non sappiamo che ha la malattia lui.
You found virus medicine in the laboratory?
Ah no, ok,
Yes.
forse l'hanno salvato.
Unfortunately, we found only a single... So it would seem.
Right behind you.
Ah, vuol dire che ora c'è di nuovo la
Should
cosa
be fine
bellissima.
now. It might take some time for him to recover fully, but the
Ah no, gliel'hanno somministrato, ok.
Is he really going to be okay?
yes, We analyzed the vial and confirmed that it was definitely Excelavir. Now that I've administered it...
The Excelavir should eradicate the virus completely given enough time.
Yes, that should be the case.
They couldn't.
Yeah, what a relief.
Things are looking pretty sketchy there for a while, that's for sure.
Sembra che questo qui, che è il più corto, non è l'inizio del true ending, perché qua sta andando tecnicamente bene la cosa.
Alice, you and Kay, I don't know what to say other than thanks. You saved his life. I don't know the words to tell you how much that means to me.
Oh, please. It was nothing. Really, we just happened to be the ones who went through the red door.
Where is Kay? He's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse. Dio and Kay stayed behind.
They went there to wait for you guys while we came back. We figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
Not both of them. There was only one door open.
Well, we should get back and tell them how Quark's doing. Kay will want to know at least.
Ancora abbiamo capito che cosa potrebbe servire la ID.
That's right. You know that memory card we found? Yeah. I think I know how we can take a look at what's on. What, you don't remember? There was a memory card just like it that we used to solve the puzzles in here.
Yeah, he's right. There's a slot next to the screen. It should work for this.
Yeah, I want to see what's on it. Is there an audio file on here? Why don't we turn up the volume?
This is Control. How's it going over there?
Sembra la voce di... Ah, ok, è uno dei cloni del signor Brando.
Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh?
Forse no, aspetta.
Well, I gotta be honest.
Sì,
It's
sì,
getting
sì.
pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kind of like howling at the moon. Lone wolf style. Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now. The old girl is beautiful. Never seen a moon this full. And that color. Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh? The moon's this amazing red. If it wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but... sorry. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you? So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now? Sure, hope I'll get to
Effettivamente
look up at them someday,
sembrava Marte.
Anyway, over. Hey, something wrong? Talk to me, God. What? You gonna play hard to get because we haven't talked in so long? Enough jokes, all right? Knock it off. Where are you guys? Is there something wrong with the radio? You're saying everything's green? Well then, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't they responding? No, the video feed's online. Look, you can see all 9 of them, 3 at each table. What? Someone hacked our feed? What do you mean this isn't live? An old clip on repeat? Who would do that? What in the hell is happening here?
Mrs.
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried. What happened?
6 of us are dead.
Ah, ok.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
Are you there? Respond! Damn it. This is control. I repeat, this is control. We have an emergency situation. We have an unconfirmed report of 6 deceased test subs. Deploy rescue and escort teams to the test site immediately. Shit. What the hell happened in there?
Ok.
Yes. What on earth was that?
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Tecnicamente adesso però dovremmo avere l'ultimo file. Ok. Siamo giusti adesso.
Yeah, I think I know. It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
Mars? I'm sorry, what? You mean some kind of space travel?
What kind of test site was it?
Did you know that the government is developing spaceships with particle annihilation engines? These ships would be able to get humans to Mars a lot faster than old chemical rockets, but they don't want to just send a manned Mars mission off half-cocked. That was the idea behind this. They built a whole complex on this old Air Force base in Nevada. The idea was that it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars with a crew of 9 men and women. They'd monitor the whole thing and use that data to plan the real mission. Yeah.
Why is something like that here?
E lui come lo dovrebbe sapere sta
Don't know
cosa?
why. We found it in the safe. No X dollars to donuts. It's got something to do with Zero's plan.
You mean we were meant to hear what was on that card?
Yeah.
It's all very interesting, but how exactly do you know about all the...
No, about the simulated.
Yes.
I was involved with the project.
Mhm.
The intent was to create as accurate a simulation as possible. That meant we'd need to simulate the radio silence we'd experienced during conjunction.
What's a conjunction?
It means 2 things in space are close to each other. In this case, we're talking about a superior conjunction, where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the sun. So unless we've got some sort of relay, there'll be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other. What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
That's when they died.
No, we don't know that. They could have died long before that conversation. All we know is that's when it was discovered.
So 6 of the test subjects died, right?
Yeah.
Just what the hell happened there?
The truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
A virus? Wait,
Yeah. Radical 6.
what? How can that be?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but one of the subjects might have been infected when they entered. Or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation. The test site deaths became the index case for a pandemic. Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow. And once it was out, it spread pretty quick. All across the planet.
And it killed 6 billion people.
No, not direct. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by radicals. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third. The whole world just fell apart. Yeah.
Me too. Christmas Day.
I was kidnapped on Christmas.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
Yeah.
see.
10 minutes. All players, please. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting.
We're out of time. We need to go back to the warehouse.
Sta per dire qualcosa di importante.
Don't care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just gonna make you more confused. Now get moving.
Vero, vero. Anche a me ha dato abbastanza fastidio.
It's enough! Shut your damn hole or I'm picking the tray!
Hey, come on.
Fine. Do what you want. But I need to get back to the AB rooms. I'd like to stay with Quark. He seems to be doing all right.
I'll stay here with him. If I can do the voting for our pair, I can trust her. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Of course. I'll make sure everything goes fine.
Yes, we'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do.
Let's get going then.
Nessuno sembra aver trovato il foglio, quello lì. Della penalità.
He has gone into his ape.
Already?
Indeed.
Then he opened the first AB gate.
Of course.
I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choice.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah. Luna's the same.
If Vi chooses ally and D opens...
Phi and Luna will be penalized.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick Betray. The risk with ally is just too high.
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
And he'll just default to ally. I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized.
You needn't worry. That will not happen. Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering. Moreover, he is only to betray an innocent child would be...
Yeah, that would be unthinkable. Even if you ignore his age or condition, it's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
Yes.
Of course.
Well then, shall we go?
Yes.
Sto cercando di capire ancora se la voce di Kay è effettivamente quella di Matthew Mercer, Per alcune cose me la ricordo, però non saprei dire.
Do you remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door? Something about how you'd convince me to choose Al. Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me.
Sì, come no.
I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one beat. Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose, since if you're telling the truth... Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you. And why is that?
I never...
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
Huh?
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking what you're going to do. Are you sure you'll still choose?
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv? There's no way on earth I'd do anything like that! Ugh! As if! In your dreams, creep!
Oh wow, ciao Zigbar.
So I can trust you. You're gonna choose ally.
You can trust us.
Promise.
We promise.
All right. I guess I'll vote ally too then.
3 minutes remain until...
Well, looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you.
Ma perché mi devono sempre dire che mi si fidano di me?
Yeah. Hey, Sigma, could you pick betray for me? I mean, I could try and, like, tackle you, but you're so big and strong, you'd probably just throw me on the ground. So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back. If you just pick betray for me, then I'll listen to anything
Lei non è lo stesso
you say.
personaggio del primo gioco. Ci sono due persone completamente opposte. Cioè, almeno lì era più intelligente. Cioè, almeno un po' di intelligenza dei personaggi del primo la dimostravano un po' tutti.
Yeah, anything. So think carefully. If you choose ally, you're trusting him with your life. Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that old The only safe choice is to pick betray.
No, ma cioè, è scritta col culo proprio. Cioè, non sembra proprio scritto, non essere lo stesso personaggio. Ci sarebbe figo se alla fine non è lo stesso personaggio, perché non sta neanche citando il suo fratello. Però non credo. Cioè, penso che abbiano proprio scritto col culo il suo personaggio rispetto al primo.
Then I'll have 9, but you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go. I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points, and I can't leave her behind. Please, will you pick betray?
20 seconds remain until...
Questa cosa mi ha fatto incazzare, quindi farò una cosa un pochettino più facile.
If you just pick betray for me,
Però no, cioè avrei scelto ally pure stavolta perché vado contro quello che mi dicono, però... Cioè, questa cosa mi fa incazzare come l'ha detto lei, però come ho detto forse è meglio iniziare a fare le cose stupide. E poi passare a quello un pochettino più normali come secondo, diciamo, seconda parte. Mi pare di no. Mi pare che ce ne fosse un'altra. Ah no, ok, era l'ultima. No, ancora abbiamo queste cose qua. Però tecnicamente forse sì è l'ultima scelta di Betray. Ci sono quelle lì delle zone dove non si può poter andare.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex Gates. Now
Sì, però abbiamo perso Zero Junior. Questo gioco non è più bello. Siamo gli unici che prendono punti praticamente.
Points have been assigned. Please check your
Ora ci devono fare di nuovo.
Updated bracelet points.
Ora ci vengono fatte di nuovo due palle così che avevamo promesso, bla 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 bla.
So, that's how promises are made to be broken, I see. I could have chosen betray and killed you. That was a possibility. That was a completely different situation. Well, In any event, your idiotic paranoia has given Clover 9 BP.
Però bello come la bocca di Tenmio ci sia solo la lingua.
How do you intend to deal with that? Really? Look, I believe she's standing in front of the number 9 door.
Wow, Clover, non hai... Cioè, praticamente questa Clover è del tipo che... C'è suo fratello fra le 9 persone. Fra le 9 persone. Possono scappare insieme, no, lei decide di andarsene. Cioè, sarebbe questo il personaggio che se fosse come adesso nel primo. Cioè, invece nel primo avrebbe pensato prima a suo fratello che altro.
She opened it.
Shit. Sorry.
E almeno manco per Alice, dai.
Alice gave me an order, though.
Sì.
Clover, you have to get out of here and call for help. My BP's down to 1. I'll have to play the AB game at least 3 more times in order to get to 9. If someone beats me to it, then we'll be trapped here forever. That can't happen. I'm giving you an order as your commanding escape.
Promise? So, I am, aren't I? I can every little word is reaching my ear. What? Were you thinking of something? You're a perv.
Sì, digli che è colpa sua. Che pensa male, non perché sei tu.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for...
Anyway, I did what I promised.
Clover!
Clover!
Fucking bitch! I'm not getting out of here!
Bye, guys.
The number this ends. Thank you. As the game escape, please.
She's gone.
Shit! Help. Let's hope there's still someone who can.
Dai, anche questo è fatto. Ora incominciamo a completare le varie route che abbiamo tralasciato. Esatto. Che non tornava mai più. Quindi iniziamo penso da qua come prima cosa. Anche se la prima cosa che avevamo fatto era stata questa. Però così almeno iniziamo a finire tutte quante diciamo le cose che non abbiamo completato. Ok, dobbiamo fare ally stavolta.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last. A lapsum semel occasionum.
Round 2 of the results will thank you for Ambidex gates now opening.
Ora ci ha fatto bidrei a noi, dai. Ah, attenzione. How do we stop fee? Mi sa che ci ha fatto bidrei veramente.
You chose ally, right? Are you sure that was okay? You sound pretty sure of yourself. What?
Ah, che palle, ma almeno non lo dire agli altri, che è ancora più awkward come situazione.
Ok.
Perché quando poi sbagli sicuro
Let's go.
che è la causa e effetto, tu dici oh, sono sicuro, e poi non è così. Ah, non ci ha fatto B3 di nuovo.
Results from round 2. Please direct your attention.
Non se lo può permettere mai nella vita, soprattutto adesso. B3. Grazie al cazzo.
Points have been assigned. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Però ancora nessuno è morto per i B3, eh. Questa cosa non è che mi piaccia più di tanto.
I see. So you remember it too?
Ah.
The other round 2.
Tu non puoi... Allora, tu non la puoi dire sta cosa, che tutto quello che dici tu su sta situazione di ricordare cose che per te non dovrebbero essere successe sia anticlimatico. Tu non la puoi dire come cosa.
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay? Yes.
E ora te ne stai iniziando a fare la storia, non è che dici prima, che dici ah sono sicuro che scegli quella cosa lì.
That was not a smart move. I won't forget.
I'll make sure you...
Se ricordate il fatto che prima avevamo fatto un'altra route?
What happened?
Why did you choose betray, Fi?
Yeah, you're the only one who didn't vote ally. Right. Well, I've got 9. So sorry, but I'm out of here. Do I really have to I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door. You're in my way. Move. When someone betrays your trust, it feels like a part of you dies. For me, I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like. Whatever. Just get out of my... I see. Then you leave me no choice.
Se vabbè. Avrei preferito un calcio nelle palle a Sigma perché sarebbe stato più realistico. Però vabbè.
Nice try. Plaudite, acta est fabula.
Va bene, parla normale, scema.
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means. See you later.
Quanti puntini?
Fine.
What you do? Why do you do that, you dumbass? Vediamo che caspiterina è. Ho aperto l'ottavo ho aperto l'ottavo lucchetto in VLR. Quindi questo. Ah, ok.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
When did you betray her? Are you talking about round one? Just drop. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them. Huh? I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems fine.
Tranquilla, Clover, stavolta non capisco neanche io.
You've really changed your mind? Yeah, I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going.
Yes, the best character is back.
Oh man, please don't scare us like that.
Ora tipo si apre un miliardo di altre cose. O si blocca di nuovo la route.
The ambidex gates have round 3 of the ambidex star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the ambidex gates can be opened as many times.
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
Oh, that's right. Didn't Zero Jr. say something about that?
As soon as the gates close, your colors can all shuffle up.
Non lo salto perché è doppiato troppo bene.
And solo assignments hop around a bit too.
I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
That means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do great.
Sei troppo pura per questo gioco.
Yeah. Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow. The cyan pair, I am at.
Vi and her mysterious partner.
Sigma, what colors are added together to... What color would you get by adding your red to that? Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to... In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Yeah,
Oh,
I saw him
grazie.
too. After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about.
Dai, già abbiamo fatto tutte ste strade. Fammela tirare, fammela cambiare.
they had the same little lock thingy. I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic door.
What about the people back in the infirmary? Do they know about the white doors?
Yes. If we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
As far as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the kind of worried about Alice and Quark.
I'll go too.
As will I.
Huh? What is it?
Go on. What?
Oh no!
You found another bomb?
Where?
Ah, ok, mi ero dimenticato che era la route dell'altra bomba.
No, that's not possible. We didn't see anything.
Could you have missed it?
No! No way! We checked every part of that room.
You think there might be a third bomb out there
I think there's a good chance.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
But even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
All right, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... let's see.
1 hour and 56.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me.
Right. I'll tell the others too.
Chiedo se c'era un game over lì che abbiamo saltato oppure era effettivamente un blocco della route. Ancora niente, ok.
So it seems. I've been here the whole time. Oh, I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad. I'm not stalking. I just followed you here. I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we...
Allora è lei il robot, dai.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Oh, dai, finalmente cerchiamo di risolverla, sta scritto.
Why do you say that? You're right. Do you know what it means? The Latin part. What about the other part? No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you? Huh? Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert. Oh, that. That's from, Look at the back. Yeah. A memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento. She died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind. Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive. That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a
Comunque
chant.
c'è da dire che rispetto al primo, per quanto, come stia dicendo, la storia sia in... cioè per quanto... non la storia, comunque la qualità sia molto più bassa, di durata sta durando un bordello in più. Infatti quanto saranno? Saranno tipo 2 settimane che siamo ancora qui, 3 settimane credo che stiamo ancora giocando.
For long I had it memorized.
E ancora ci manca ancora un sacco di cose da fare, e presumibilmente si potrebbe anche sbloccare di sotto. E la cosa mi spaventa, perché effettivamente non so quanto ancora ce lo portiamo davanti, perché ancora abbiamo preso solo un finale.
Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Lapsum semel, occasionum, non ipsi protest Jupiter, reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it seems kind of funny. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunity. That's why I followed you here. Thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. There's something else we need to do too, though. Exactly. So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So... yeah. Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Tecnicamente comunque saremmo tecnicamente a 12, perché ricordo che c'è quella live che abbiamo perso per colpa della crew quarters.
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually. We can talk while we look. Now get started.
No, veramente, non me la dimenticherò mai.
I'll start with a conclusion I've come. Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time. No, sorry. Through time. It's more like we move through worlds. Yes. I don't mean physical planets in this case. Talking about a whole different universe, really. Do you know about the many worlds interpretation? Oh, well, I'll just... let's say... I don't care what it is, but could you move? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hip. Interesting choice. You clapped your hands, right? But you could have chosen to cheer or blow a kiss, right? The details don't matter. I'm just talking about possibilities here. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another.
Se rifaccio questa cosa qui, se cambia quello che dice e riprende e pensa che a quello che ho fatto
The
adesso.
choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now. Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity. Each of those branches is an alternate world, a world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices? What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her?
Ecco, queste sono effettivamente domande che uno si fa tutti i giorni.
What if? But are those what ifs really just what if? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things? Anyway, that's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a little. Doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to... The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history. Can you say for sure that you are? All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet. Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision at that level? How different are you from the air? I'd say not much. Human existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of that's where history happens. That's where universes branch out. Hey, you stop. Are you done with that shelf? Well, keep looking while I... How familiar are you with quantum physics? Never mind, don't answer that. I'll try and keep it simple for you. Hey, hand me that box, will you? Also... there's a stuff perfect. He's part of Felide, too. Alright, everything's ready. Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's? It relates to all this stuff I've been talking about. Anyway, come look at the box. This'll only take a minute. Now look. What do you see? From now on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important. Got it? Oh, man. This again? I find that hard to believe. Ugh. Fine. Maybe I can just ignore. All right. What else do you see? Right. Now the weight is going to be radioactive material, and the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas. Idiot. It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas. So, what's the... And the jar of ink. Exactly. Good work. Now, there's one other thing you need to know about the jar. If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, these particles are emitted randomly. But there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour. So let's close the lid. And pretend an hour has... Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously you can't shake. It's also been soundproofed. So the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside the box. Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar? And what if the jar doesn't break? Haha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening? Uh-huh. So, what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead? Then guess. It's not hard. Alive. Nope, you're wrong. That's wrong too. The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive. It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it. Before it's measured,
Voglio arrivare in qualche parte dove è giusto chiudere, perché per adesso sembrano tutti discorsi che continuano cioè che uno deve continuare a sentire, perché se poi li stacca e cioè risulta brutto.
But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles, since we can't know when they were emitted or where. We only know the probability that they'll impact the jar. Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of... Do you get it? If the cat in the box... Right, so let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth. Meow. What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive. Anyway, that's Schrodinger's cat. The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness. Yeah, that's... Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
Va bene, stavo credendo adesso. Comunque, buona serata a tutti e due. Continuiamo poi domani.